Hi, this is your local friendly LM expert, and I'm going to show you how to make this report without thinking. We'll go into how to set up DeepSearcher on your bare metal systems, which can do deep research given API keys, though. Using combination of self-evaluation and web searches, deep research allows you to have long-form documents and reports be obtained by the system called Deep Searcher. It also will index local files so that those files won't be in a system that you don't control. Now let's go into the tutorial.
So off the bat, there's really three parts we're going to use is setup of the environment. There is some data setup and also API setup. Really, the APIs, you must set up the API keys. Well, that's what we have to go through today. Now, let's first go through the quick start. There is an issue with the quick start, and once we get to that issue, we'll cross that bridge and I'll tell you how to solve it. And also, I'm going to raise a GitHub issue that should be able to fix it. My gist is a workaround, but it does not really change the functionality of their quick start demo. Here we're just doing this, the standard environment setup. This is really my favorite version to set up virtual environments because it's just one command. And now you can go to C, it's click on V10, and its best is to know where it is and it's set up into the virtual environment. Now we just do as a sanity check for now. So now we're just going to install the recommended packages. We're also going to do more than that's not necessary. We're going to also allow for web crawling. This is the issue that is in the quick start where the embedding is different. But so now that we've done that, we have to set up the variables basically for OpenAI setup and also Gina embeddings. So you'll have to create an OpenAI. You'll need to set up an OpenAI API account. Be found here. And I'll include this into it as a link. It's slightly above the scope, mainly because one, there are guided tutorials already. And two, I really don't want to leak my API keys. You also have to make one for Gina. They actually gave me gloves when I saw them at PyCon 2024, last year's PyCon. And if you're wanting to attract users, I recommend giving out gloves, especially since I live in a place where it can get very cold. So after you set up those environment variables, Milvus embedding does require a specific variable. It's documented in the Deep Researcher website. Actually heard about this from Y Combinator, and I'm very motivated in getting this working locally so that and I'm using Firecall Crawler also, which is an AI focused search engine, meaning it provides a nice API. You can see it's just a JSON. But we're just going to do, so I made those fixes, and now we're going to execute this script. So very nice trick is to, you can cat to transfer a file, then I'm just going to copy in my preparation documents here, and let's extract some text. This from text radar, just saying. And now we're ready really to run this script. But I think I don't know, keep on copying. Oh. I bet I don't copy. I think when I do the cat trick, what it doesn't do it because I'm missing the last line. Now it's doing the think and search pattern. And see it actually loaded documents. But when you see reflections in there, it's it, improve it. It's we can see simple reflection as like what I told you about with critique. We can look at a very simple example. Actually, it'd be better if we look at the Milvus and doing. I built a deep research with open source and so can you is probably much better to read. Hugging Face also has a system. And these systems aren't that complicated to set up anymore, especially with LangGraph and Hugging Face. There's a lot of infrastructure. And now that this is actually an improved final answer because I added that local document because you can see that this is what the report was without that local document. And now this is the one that is. Oh yeah, that's in the video here. If you have questions, put it in the comments and I'll try to get to them. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.